Probably shouldn't be like recording while I do this, but that's okay. What's going on, guys? XSR Detroit out here with my wife and some friends, and we are in the Shenandoah National Forest doing a hike, the White Oak Canyon. Little different than Michigan, a little more challenging, but that's a good thing, because I'd say hiking in Michigan is getting boring, but it's always nice to travel out and see some new things. So we're a couple miles into the hike, stopped for a quick break to play in the water a little bit. It is so gorgeous out here. It's hard to find time and places to, what's up? Water crossing? Okay, sweet, sweet. See, all right, so we got a water crossing coming up. Yeah, it's hard to find places to record because everything is so rocky and slippery. So I have to pay attention while I'm hiking, but it looks like we're gonna be crossing some water here. Oh, wow. And seeing some waterfalls. How you feeling?
Alright.
I'm alright too. It's like a lot of climbing.
No, definitely hit the elevation part.
Yeah, no doubt. Kind of like I was saying earlier, it's hard to find a place to record and talk because it's just so treacherous. So many rocks, stuff you really just gotta pay attention to, but it is beautiful out here for sure. So apparently the river usually isn't flowing like this. This is kind of unusual. We passed the hiker. He said he'd been hiking this trail for 25 years and he's never seen it like this. So it's really cool to be here just on a random Thursday and it's just moving. It is so much water, it's crazy. I've never been on a hike like this. We're up in the fog, my ears are popping. This trail is very unforgiving, but it's still just a really fun hike. Way more challenging than I'm used to, but I've been kind of itching for something like this lately. Holy shit. So worth it.
I think you might get a better photo.
Over there?
On the other side?
Okay.
I don't know.
Holy fuck, we're up here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh. So that was the halfway point of this hike. Instead of finishing the loop, we're going to turn around. We got 3.3 miles in, so now we're gonna begin our descent. And hopefully it goes a little quicker than the climb, but just excellent, excellent hike. Totally worth that view. So we did this river crossing earlier, and I decided this time I would just leave my shoes on with my socks because they're wet already, and it doesn't really matter. But I've been curious to see how fast they dry. These are Ultra Lone Peak 7s. They're not waterproof, so we're gonna see how the rest of this hike feels with soaked shoes and soaked socks. I figured, you know, in the future, there's just gonna be places where I'm gonna need the shoes on anyway, and dealing with wet shoes is just gonna be a problem, so I might as well do this now and see how it feels. We are moving nicely, definitely faster than we were coming up this shit. We're gonna stop before we get back to the car and take a dip in the water. It's gonna feel nice. The rest of my body could be wet like my shoes and socks are. It's been about like 15-20 minutes since I immersed them, and honestly they don't feel bad, which is kind of funny. I thought it'd feel a lot worse. They're not dry, of course, but they don't feel as bad as I thought they were. That was a successful dip in the water. Really fucking cold, but very refreshing. Now we're in the home stretch of the hike, and I am just ready for some food and like a beer or any kind of alcohol. So the terrain's flattening out, which means we're pretty close to the car, and I'm gonna call it a video on this one. Super fun hike. Definitely challenging, way harder than what we're used to in Michigan. But really, really fun. Just being by the river, seeing the waterfalls was super cool. Definitely worth it if you're out here. We originally were gonna do the Old Rag, but we couldn't get in because we didn't buy tickets, and there's no cell phone service out here, so we were kind of screwed. But overall, really, really fun, really, really tough. What do you think of it, babe?
It was fun. It was hard.
Yeah, definitely. Worth it. I'm glad we're wrapping this up. But thank you, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next video.